Yo, what's up, guys? So, I watched Minions the other day, the new one, Minions Rise of Gru, and it got me thinking about Illumination, because Illumination is probably the most hated company in the film industry ever. And people like saying Illumination doesn't even try on their movies. Like, it got me thinking. I watched the Minions movie, right? Dude, that's so stupid. Imagine a company not trying on their movies and still making money. Dude, maybe the stories aren't the best sometimes, but dude, you cannot deny that the animation and even storytelling sometimes. Dude, put some respect on their name. So today I'm gonna rank the Despicable Me movies, not all the Illumination movies. I don't feel like watching the Lorax or what Secret Life of Pets. I don't feel like watching that. So we're gonna be ranking all the Despicable Me movies. Despicable Me 1 with Illumination, you can tell that they really put a lot into this one. This is their breakthrough film, and it's for a reason. It wasn't because of Minions. Well, actually, maybe it was, but Despicable Me 1 is really good. Alright? It's actually one of my favorite animated movies. Alright? You have the dynamic of Gru wanting to be the best villain he can be with greatness being in mind. That's something that I think is powerful. Wanting to be the greatest of all time. You see this era, a lot of people are talking about musicians. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You know, greatest musician of all time. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But it's still very respected. And I honestly bite into it sometimes. But here, it's wanting to be the greatest villain. And I think that's very engaging. And then he, adopts 3 girls. It all makes sense. All the plot makes sense. There's nothing that really sticks out as stupid. And he eventually grows to be more of a father. He finds something that matters more to him. And I think it was very naturally done, very well done. And there's other themes, that are really good. The characters are all good too. Vector, are you serious, my guy? The bank guy? Dude, this, it also has really good emotional moments that really stick out to me, that I remember, right? This is one of the best animated movies, 3D animated movies of all time, and I think it should be more widely respected. This is kind of a response video to that video I saw in my recommended 5 years ago. It was like some ranking all the Illumination movies, and he said that Despicable Me 1 was the least worst or something like that. And I'm like, bro, guys, I should get it out of the way that I don't really hate the Minions. The Minions are, I don't even hate them. Imagine hating the Minions. I don't hate them with a passion. I don't really get pissed off when I see them. Alright, to me, they're nothing more than the shark from Suicide Squad or some stupid character. But Minions, I think I actually find them funny sometimes. Sometimes they are painful, which I'll talk about more later. But, yeah, man, Despicable Me 1 is a great movie. Just look at this. Dude, it's one scene that comes into mind. Look at this. Obviously, yeah, this is a great movie, man. This has a lot of emotion, really good pacing, and it's cool, man. It's awesome. I would say it's A tier. A tier. One of the best movies, 3D animated movies you can watch. I'm not even joking. Which is why next up we have Despicable Me 2. Now, Despicable Me 2, I remember watching it. I watched Despicable Me 1, and I had it in my mind that every single other movie sucked, except for Despicable Me 2. Apparently, I remember people talking about Despicable Me 1 is the only movie where Illumination tried. If you think about it, it makes sense, right? You try super hard on the first movie, right? And then it does well. Why are you not going to try in the second movie? Why are you just going to do that? You're testing the waters. You really want to test the waters, so I expected, a good 6 out of 10 movie. What I have to say about this movie is very, I don't know. The pacing was bad, to be honest. The first thing I noticed is that the pacing was bad. There are a few moments where I got bored. Some of the stuff they introduced is just shallow. I don't really like the villain. Freaking purple minions is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The climax is really bad. Not really bad, but just bad. The final boss fight is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I will say I did enjoy the family dynamic that the daughters and Gru and Lucy had. I thought it was fine. I mean, it could have been handled better, but I thought it was the better moments of the movie were just the family interacting. Yeah, man, I mean, there's not a lot of stuff that sticks out to me about this movie, not really a lot of emotional moments. I think it's harsh to call it a bad movie, but it is more mediocre than actually good. There's not a lot that sticks out to me. It wasn't really that good, so yeah, C tier. So then we go to Minions, and Minions is really bad. And, this is the actual reason that I don't really hate the Minions at all. But, like, these Minions, I actually hate. Jerry is the worst character I have ever seen. All right, for at least two movies, there's no characters that I really hate. I thought the agency stuff was pretty stupid, like the anti-villain agency. I thought that was the lamest thing I've ever seen. But I didn't really hate any characters. This, I really do hate the Minions. Like, these are annoying main characters. Like, imagine having Minions as the main characters. This is so weak. It had one good scene at the end with Gru, but that's about it. This movie is really bad. And, yeah, man, the animation was good, but other than that, I would say, yeah, it's not complete trash, but it's still there. It's not like 1 or 0 out of 10, but it's still pretty bad. So yeah, now we go to Despicable Me 3, and this movie is just so good! No, I'm kidding. It's not that good, but honestly, it is actually good. Alright, and here, I guess, like, going into Despicable Me 2, right, I expected, like, a decent movie, and I was like, oh my god, dude, it's not even that good. But dude, I expected literally the worst movie I've ever seen, because, like, this is one of the only movies where you look at it, and you're like, what the hell is this? What is this? What is Illumination doing? To me, part of like what maybe Illumination has that I don't like is the fact that, I don't know, it's just something about them that they just like go with the stupidest ideas and like stuff that won't work. Like, why does Guru have a brother? Why do you guys want to do that? There's another part that, like, the villain. What kind of villain is that? What idea is that? That's so stupid. But guys, I will say that Gru was, I don't want to say assassinated, but he definitely acts like a goofball, like uncharacteristic from the first movie. But nothing that really, I don't know. Maybe I did accept that I'm not gonna get a consistent like franchise going from 2 to 3. But once I kind of accepted that. I kind of knew this movie was gonna be really bad. But it was actually, it actually surprised me. At first I was like, so bad that it's good, but eventually I start to realize, no, this isn't so bad that it's good. I'm starting to like this. All right, the humor actually got me. I won't lie. It's a very entertaining movie. The pacing is the best part about this movie, right? I was never bored watching this movie. All right, Drew, as a character, I was like, brother, this is about to be bad. But he actually got good. He brought out a side of Gru. It wasn't the most emotional moments. There weren't a lot of emotional moments that really stuck out to me, but there was some like decent build up to it. Like Gru wanting to be a villain again. I think they could have handled it better because like the greatness of being a villain that's been in him. That's one of the most powerful things from the first movie, and it's still in him. And it kind of brought that side out of him. Drew brought that side out of Gru, and I thought that was pretty interesting. They didn't really like take that anywhere. Significant because Gru's just like, no, I want to get my job back at the anti-villain agency. That's pretty bad. There's a lot of problems with this movie, but it's really well paced. The humor actually kind of works for me. And I actually did like enjoy the movie throughout. I thought the family dynamic again was interesting. And yeah, man, the villain too, he could have been a lot better, but he wasn't bad by any means. I actually found him to be kind of entertaining. I like a lot of this movie, and that's actually insane. I can't believe that. I can't believe that I actually watched the movie and ended up liking it. I would say it's like a good B tier. It's not like great or anything, but it's good, Maybe I would watch it again. So yeah, now we go to Minions Rise of Gru. And a lot of people, no. The only reason I watched this movie in the movie theater is because, like, people were talking about this as, like, the return of Illumination. And to those people that made me watch it, somebody gave it a 7 out of 10. Oh my god, you are an absolute clown. This movie sucks, dude. Absolute pee-pee. Alright, this is not a good movie at all. The only good scene from Minions with Gru? I thought it was pretty cool how the confidence of Gru in that scene. But now he's just a clown, trash can. This movie kind of not ruins, but like tries to like degrade other movies. Like, bro, the entire motivation for Gru is spelled out in this movie, but it was already spelled out in the first movie. You did that for no reason. Apparently his whole motivation for becoming the greatest villain is to impress some other villain? I don't think so. That's stupid, my guy. You also have, like, the stupidest ideas I've ever heard. Like, dude, Gru wanting to join the Sinister Six, that's his reason. That's so stupid, dude. And also, like, what, Minions? They want to learn kung fu. That's literally just thinking about it. F tier, F tier. Not only is it bad, and dude, like, don't even get me started on the magic stuff, dude. The whole magic and superpower stuff really just devalues like the first movie. Like, why would you even build a rocket if there's probably technology that allows you to like become a dragon and go into outer space and probably like eat the moon? You know, that's so stupid. So definitely devalues this movie a little bit, but I mean, it's not hard to like just outsource it. Like, I don't really like feel like this movie's ruined because of this movie, but the fact that it tried to do that kind of pisses me off. So yeah, you're F tier. F tier. I really don't like that movie at all. The absolute weakest parts are when these guys are the main characters, and Gru isn't even that good to begin with. I think it was bad. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is the tier list, all right? Almost a movie in every tier except for S tier. I think this is a decent track record, you know? I think these 3 movies are quality, and then these 2 suck. But like, you know, put some respect on their name. Look at this tier list, my guy. This is like forged with reason, all right? This is a good tier list. But yeah, guys, just a quick video I wanted to make on Illumination, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, this is definitely very, very high quality movie. This is where they actually really tried to make a good movie. Or maybe not tried, but like.